one of those bougie restaurants. So I go in it, and there's 11 people there. And I find out, they're all executives of Fortune 500 companies. And everyone introduced themselves. They had like 3 minutes to do so. And then he came up to me. I was like second to last. Poor guy had to go after me. And after I spoke, you couldn't hear a pin drop. Because I'm educated, and I'll explain why in a second. And then I knew every one of their names. Because and I'm going to tell you their names.
Once again, lawyer and doctor has been canceled for today. So those students that were interested, please remain in your homeroom. Sorry.
I use something called Evernote. Have you ever heard of Evernote?
Yeah, I use that.
3 knows. Or the Seer knows, see? There you go, see? I write the name as I hear it. So Mike introduced himself. Taylor introduced himself. Riton introduced himself. Joe introduced himself. Now I can see it now because I wrote their names down. Ken, Leor, they're all different names, right? Well, I remember because as they were talking right away, I wrote it down in my note, and I'll show you. Networking notes. Networking notes. See, can you see? You can see the app. Evernote. So I sat there and listened. All right, that's their name. I want to write. So Napoleon used to slither away. Literally, like after he met a bunch of people, he'd say it and it mumble it to himself, and then slither away and write it down. And it works. It works. If not, it's like even if I think about your Chris, right, and Jessica, but that's as far as I got. Because what the heck am I supposed to do? Like if we went through the whole room, has that ever happened to you? You meet 5 people and then all of a sudden you get to the last person, you don't know the first person's name? It's crazy. That little life skill can change your entire life. So Mike, Taylor, there's another guy in front of me, Riton, then it sat Joe, and then Ken, and then Leor, and then Bob, and then Brian, and then Jason, and then Nancy, and then Paul, and then Lisa, and then Paul. Now this is the crazy part. I'm 26. I coach executives on corporate culture, which helps them get clear on their vision, their mission, and their values, and train their employees. So I'm a teacher for boardrooms. That's what I do. I help adults educate themselves so that they're not jerks to their students, which are their employees, right? So I'm sitting here, and everyone here owns big companies. They're very wealthy, much wealthier than me. But I know all their names, and I know all their businesses, and at the end of this speech, because I gave them a speech, I said all their names. And none of them knew anyone's name. Because they didn't write that down. They didn't know mine. They had to ask me again. No, when they ask me my name, does that show that they're interested in who I am? Huh? Yes, it does. It also shows that they haven't taken it, meaning they want to know you again. You're at a bar and a girl comes up to you, hey, what's your name? She want that. Sorry, ladies. Right? Vice versa. You go up to her, you're like, what's your name? She knows that you like her now. Because it's an indication of interest. And this is the crazy part. 2 of the people that asked me, they're going to work with me. That's $50,000 over the next 6 months.